CNTV. I'm Brad Clonch.
And I'm Quinn Tran.
We begin this episode at the Oklahoma State Capitol for a special dedication.
It's a dedication to honor a Chickasaw woman who accomplished many things in her lifetime.
She was an elegant, a beautiful, graceful woman, and what an absolute gem, not only to the Chickasaw Nation in Oklahoma, but this whole family are just tremendous Americans.
The family of Pearl Carter Scott received a standing ovation as a portrait of her was unveiled in the Oklahoma House of Representatives. Her son Bill Scott saluted the crowd, thanking them for honoring his mother. Her family says she was an inspiration. At age 13, Pearl Carter Scott became the youngest aviator in the United States. Later in life, she worked for her tribe and was elected to the Chickasaw legislature.
She stood for many things. She was a pioneer as far as aviation, as far as government, helping out the Chickasaw people. One of the things she always explained to me, Quinn, was she said, never give up. And that's one of the most fantastic things in the world that I think we all need to remember at this time.
Pearl was a very special lady to me. The family is a very special family.
Governor Bill Anatubby and other state leaders dedicated the painting of Mrs. Scott. Painted by Oklahoma artist Christopher Nick, the portrait captures her spirit and love for aviation. The portrait is now on display at the Capitol, among other paintings of outstanding Oklahomans.
This doesn't happen to everybody. It's a very limited few people that have a painting done and is hanging in the state capitol. You have to be an important person for that to occur and have done important things. And she was very important.
Another Chickasaw recently received recognition for his athletic achievements.
Vernon Straughn was inducted into the Oklahoma Amateur Softball Association Hall of Fame. The honor comes 58 years after his death. Mr. Straughn's pitching and hitting skills are legendary. He could throw a softball an estimated 100 miles per hour. He played in about 800 games, including national championship games. In 1947, he and his teammates earned the American Softball Association state championship. Off the field, Mr. Straughn was a dedicated father and scoutmaster. He was injured in a car accident and died at age 43. The Chickasaw Nation celebrates the work and dedication of its employees. This was the largest employee service awards ever held. More than 225 employees were recognized for their years of service, from 10 years up to 35 years of service.
The Chickasaw Nation is an employer of choice. People enjoy working here. The longevity is unheard of. It's just a great place to work.
The Chickasaw Nation owned Bank 2 earned honors as a top workplace in Oklahoma. Bank 2 is among 50 Oklahoma companies and organizations recognized in the Oklahoman's Top Workplace of 2013. The top workplaces were determined by employee surveys. Bank 2 opened as a community bank in 2002 with a mission to build better lives. We take you now to a former bank in Tishomingo.
It's a place that stores a lot of history. Take a look. Step inside this structure built at the turn of the 20th century. This was the Bank of the Chickasaw Nation, opened more than 110 years ago. The structure has been restored and serves today as a museum featuring some of the original bank furnishings. The bank's vault holds several city and county records from decades ago. In 1992, it was placed on the National Historical Register.
The architecture of the building, as well as inside the bank, stairwell, things like that, that's still original, the flooring, all that, the ceiling, the tile ceiling in there. You know, it was built in 1902, which we were still IT, Indian Territory.
The Bank Museum also houses the Johnston County Historical Museum.
First conference of the Society of American Indians, October 12th through the 16th, 1911.
The County Historical Society collected Chickasaw and other native artifacts, from photographs to woven baskets, pottery, and family heirlooms.
They knew the value, you know, people, they want them to see them and appreciate the value, so they've given them to us, and we've got some very valuable things.
The Bank Museum is located in downtown Tishomingo, just a few yards directly across from the Chickasaw National Capitol building. Both structures were built with the granite from the same local quarry. For more information on the Chickasaw Bank Museum, including group tours, call the number on your screen. The Bank Museum is open Tuesday through Saturday. Many of us are ready for spring to arrive.
The winter months have delivered plenty of cold days, snow, and ice. The snow was beautiful as it fell and covered Chickasaw country. But in February, the cold conditions caused some businesses and schools to close or delay opening. Whether it's wintertime or the upcoming spring severe weather season, get storm warnings from KCNP, Chickasaw Community Radio.
Around 33 degrees.
KCNP will provide the latest information, including traffic reports. Tune in to KCNP at 89.5 FM or online at kcnpradio.org.
We're so glad you joined us for this episode of CNTV.
We'll see you back here soon.